Good morning. So, pardon the shaky cam. It is early morning. It's Sunday. On a Sunday, normally you'd want to try and sleep in and get ready for the weekday of work, but not when it's con prep time. I've got a market coming. Well, I wouldn't call it full on con. It's just like basically kind of like a market. We get a lot of them in Vancouver. It's kind of nice. So I have last minute. It's not even last minute. Yeah, well, it's last minute. I'm cramming, and tomorrow's the exam kind of thing. So I have a lot of work to get done. Right now I'm gonna do the video in order to kind of talk about what I'm getting ready for it, and then as I work on each thing, I will record it. So my main two things for today. Three things. Three things for today. I need to finish up the painting. That is first and foremost because, well, yeah, but it's probably going to end up being, it's going to probably happen in the middle of the day, or I'll probably be touching on it throughout the day. Do like a little bit here and a little bit there. Probably more likely, because do a little bit of work, go on to something else, let the paint dry. It'll be a triage system where I'll probably go bounce between three projects until they're all done. So painting and stickers. I have to get the stickers packaged. I got some packaging done for them, so I'll show that to you. And so I'm gonna be packaging some of them because I'm gonna have some sticker packs. And then I'm gonna try a sticker sheet. If nothing else, I'll become a sticker pack, which is not a big deal. And then finally I have some sewing to do. So yeah, that'll be what I'm gonna be working on. But for now, I'm going for a quick walk, just kind of get my mind prepped here. So I will talk to you in a little bit. Good morning and welcome back. It is Monday morning. This vlog is going to go up late. Last week's vlog is also going to go up late because I'm getting ready for a convention, and I'm just not going to try doing any video editing until after the show. And then everything is going to be running late until I get everything caught up. But that's just the way it is. I'm going to probably leave a note for everybody. And by the time you watch this, you'll be watching it. So there you go. Tonight I have a meeting, and then I have to get some work done after the meeting, come hell or high water. Yep, pardon my language, but that's true. This week is trying to see if I can finish up the painting. I'm not going to rush it, but if I can try and get it done, I will. I've got stickers to work on. I'm waiting on prints that I sent out for. I haven't heard back yet, and it was supposed to be like it was a relatively rushed job, so I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. What I'll do is I'll probably call the place today and find out where they are if I don't see the email, because I gotta be right in the neighborhood. Yeah, and that's gonna be my week, is just getting ready for this convention. Okay, so yeah, once again, I feel kind of badly that I'm just like everything's going by the wayside, but not everything. I kind of have to have some. I have a market I'm getting ready for. It's not really a market, well, kind of, yeah. And so I'm panicking. I'm doing other stuff that I'm stepping outside of my normal zone of art and comics and that sort of thing. And I'm going into some other avenues of artwork, and also bringing along some secondhand books. I have to get that. I have to get the books and the comics sorted. So that'll be a Thursday, Friday, where I'm going to dedicate myself to 2 nights of going through comics and books and finding out what I'm reading, what I'm not reading, and then just getting that out the door. Deciding what I'm going to keep for my son. Hi, Jenny. Not that he's listening. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much my week, though. So I'm going to still record what I'm doing this week. I'm just not going to be able to get it all. The video editing cannot happen this week. Do not have time, unfortunately. But yeah. Anyway, but I will take pictures of some of my progress as I go. That's some interesting stuff to share with you guys. Alrighty, I'll talk to you in a bit. Let's do that again. It is Monday evening, and I had to heat up pizza, so this is where things get a little bit crazy. I have a meeting tonight. Probably going to be doing the meeting from my car while I'm eating pizza, while I'm doing laundry. Because welcome to my world. But mostly because I wanted to get work done yesterday, and doing laundry today helped me get work done yesterday. So win-win, net win. I think that me and this new video setup though might actually make my videos longer, which is unfortunate for you guys. I'm sorry. I will try and work on editing better. But yeah, so that's pretty much my day. I mean, I wrote out a schedule. Did I remember to put it back in my bag? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I remembered the schedule this time. We'll see. We'll see how that worked out for me. I'm backtracking a bit, because although it's kind of good, because it's gonna be a good method to see whether or not my setup is going to work. I'm now going to be sitting at the uphill portion of this, and we'll see if you fly off or not, or if I have to actually stick you down, because I have like a new mount. So far so good, and I had to do a pretty like sped up thing. So that's the other thing. I wanted to kind of test out the mount to see whether or not it works or not. It does exactly what it needs to do, is just keep you from like falling over. That's all I ask. You're probably a bit shakier, but I think I can stabilize that. All good. Yeah, so this week is the final push to get everything done. I'm going to get ready for the upcoming event on Sunday. I have my schedule written out, which I wrote out at lunchtime and finished up at my desk. So I know what I have dedicated for what. Today is kind of a shortened day because I have laundry to do and the meeting. So I kind of baked in that I'm not going to be doing a lot of work if I do anything tonight. If I do anything, it's going to be working on the painting to try and get the painting finished up. I have more details I want to put into it. So we'll see. Like, I'll probably, my point of no return is going to be, and I always build in a point of no return. It's where I have to either get for an extension or like either know that I'm going to finish, or I have to, or else I have to kind of come to terms and go, yeah, I need an extension on when I said I was going to have everything ready to go. So, yeah, that is the end all be all, basically. Also got more supplies. And I guess I'm doing some plushie sewing now. I mean, I just wanted to like, I just wanted to get the, I wanted to do something a little extra for my table. And now it's spiraling into me creating stuffies. But I just, they're relaxing. They're a yes and compliment to what I have. Because I do a lot of fantasy artwork. Doing like fantasy plushies also seems like a natural extension, considering I also used to love sewing, doing soft sculptures and stuff like that. So it feels like a good fit for me. It's just, I mean, I don't expect to like monetize that. It's just something to have a little extra at my table. But I'll see what it looks like, because I used to sell plushies at my table like a while ago, but I was doing like rock bottom like discounts for them, like really selling myself short. And then also I wasn't using the best material. But this time around, I'm being a little more deliberate and a little more cautious with my making. So yeah, a little more complex too. And I don't know, I feel like it'll be what it is. I won't be upset if nothing sells, and then I just know to like, put everything aside and figure out some way to get, because part of it is me also trying to get rid of material, because I have all this built up material. And I mean, what I might just, because I wanted to use the scraps for making stuffed animals and other art stuff. And if it turns out that doesn't work, then I will just, I'll continue making the things I had dedicated for that material, finish that up, and then finish that up, and then I know there's some like textile recycling, so I'll just take it all, throw it all into bags and take it into textile recycling. And I'll be sad, because I do like making stuffies, but like in plushes. But I don't know the market for them. I don't know a lot of things. And I guess that's kind of nerve-wracking, because, and I'm also worried that I'm kind of like, it's another thing I'm doing, which means that maybe I'm just doing too much, which is a thing that I have a tendency to do. But at the same time, I'm doing too much, but it's stuff I want to do. And the main concern about I want to make stuff, but I don't want it all in my house. So I kind of need to be able to, if I'm making something, I need to be able to get rid of it. That sounds so terrible, but it's true. I just need to be able to, like, maybe not even monetize it at that point, just have it not in my house. Which is maybe a bad way to put it, but it's just the way it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go get myself coffee and I will talk to you all later. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning and I am in the height of things. I'm busy cutting out backing boards. Well, these are gonna be like little, I don't know what they're called though. They're like, you have a bag and then you have like a little top part, and sometimes you have a little hole in it so you can hang on hangers. But it'll look cool once I'm done. Once I finish one of them, I'll like, cause you have to staple them on. I'll show you what it looks like. But that's what these are. This one's for Teddy Evil. I have ones for my medieval monsters. I also have another one for caterflies, and then I have another one for teacup dragons. I was fighting with the teacup dragon one last night and trying to get this. I have a design for it, and it's been challenging to say the least. But anyway, I think I finally got it. I'm gonna look at it tonight. I'm not looking at it right now. But I have these that I'm cutting out right now, and then after that, I am going to look at my emails, have some more coffee, then start trying to look at my art prints, also I can get done this morning before I go to work. Anyway, I got a lot to get done. I just wanted to pop in, say what I'm doing, and then, yeah, I'll talk to you all in a little bit. Alrighty, so I have printed and cut out these. They're gonna fold over and they're gonna staple on top of the bag once I've got the bag set up. There's way more here than I ever need. I'm not gonna be selling that much. I like the idea that I'm gonna have like sell millions of stuff, but I really think it's gonna be maybe a few bags here and a few bags there. I'm being realistic with my expectations here. But yeah, so this should probably do me. That was only like 2 sheets of paper. But that's because they're very small packet. They're very small sticker packs. So there we go. Okay. So again, I am done work for today. And I had wanted to get all this writing down what I needed to do and what I did this morning, just so I can kind of set things in my mind. And, oh wait, I do need to double check, make sure that I have I have my notebook. Okay, I have my notebook. Alrighty. Anyway, I now need to go and try and I need to go to the to Staples and figure out what happened with my print order, because it said online that it's done, but I can't get I can never get any hold of anybody in the store. Like, it's just, forget it. You'll never get a hold of anybody in the store. Not at this store anyway. Like, maybe other locations are fine, but this location, and I don't know why I keep on going back to it. But I have, that is the store that I chose, therefore here I am. Anyway, so here I go. I'm also going to take a long way, I guess, because I don't want to deal with traffic, even though I'm stuck in traffic again. But yeah, I have to go over to Staples, pick up a print order. I need to pick up foam board while I'm there. Once I do that, then I'm zipping home, and I'm hoping to get some actual work done today. I mean, I got work done yesterday. I actually got quite a bit of work done, considering that I got home when I did and I sat and I relaxed for a bit. I just, yeah, but I have some cutting I have to get done. I'm kind of excited because I have some pattern work. Just, yeah, some good stuff to get done. We're going to do some more sewing tonight, which is nice because the sewing actually helps relax me. It's just nice, it's relaxing. When I'm done, I have something to show for it. But I was also going over, I also realized that I do not have any signage for the books and comics I can be selling. And I'm not talking about my own my own books and my own comics. I'm talking about the secondhand books and the secondhand comics I'm going to be selling. So, I'm going to turn left here. Yeah, turn left here. That's fine. I'm taking the adventurous way because I don't want to deal with highway is a little bit brutal, so I'm just kind of taking a side way. We'll see. We'll see how this works. Anyway, I need to do some more artwork, like just to work on some digital work, and I need to do some more other work as well, just so I can kind of feel like I'm progressing with stuff. I don't know. I feel like I'm not as good. I feel like I'm not as good as I should be, and I'm not. I don't know. I'm just feeling a way about my art right now. It'll pass, I'm sure. I think I just need validation from people, which I should be able to just exist without validation, but that's just, sometimes I just need to hear, yeah, this is actually okay. Because it's too easy to get down in the dumps when you're just working and you get within yourself, draw within yourself, so that you're creating artwork. Yeah. It's funny because like the driving right now, it feels so, it's not at all like the writing part, or the writing or the drawing or any part of art, but I get a chance to kind of sit and talk as being a captive kind of audience for myself. But I wanted to get this afternoon at lunch, I wanted to do the I wanted to work pardon me, I wanted to work on this book where I was on this book about business crafting, and I only have a few more days left of it until I have to return the book. So I didn't get that done today, so I've already lost out on a day, and I really, really need to like extrapolate whatever it is I'm going to get done here, like whatever it is I'm going to choose to do. Like choose to write from the book if there is anything value, because there's already somebody waiting for the book, so if I won't have a chance to renew it again. So whatever it is, I have to get it within this 8-day window. No pressure, of course. Anyway, I think that's all I'm going to record for now. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. I am in the thick of it right now. I am currently getting package tops for making them for baby owl bears. I'll show you what they look like when they're done. So basically, this is what it looks like before, and then I fold it over and I have package tops. And then there's the little package. I mean, this is an example of like and then eventually I could like punch a little hole there and I could hang them. But I'm probably not going to this time around because I don't have any hooks. But there you go. That's kind of what they look like. I mean, these ones are a little lackluster because they're black and white little packages, but they're also so tiny. I was like, I thought it'd be nice to be able to offer, here's the full set for X amount of dollars. Not a lot. Like, I think I'm going to sell these for like $2 because they're just so tiny. It's like, why wouldn't I? Anyway, I mean, eventually, these are all like my seconds because I was practicing with them. They're hand cut, but well, not all these are hand cut either. Some of them are machine cut, and I was testing out the machine, trying to get used to using it. Now it doesn't matter because I just had to relearn how to do it anyway because they've changed how it's done again. So that's neither here nor there. But I really am working on getting I think the last set of the box tops. I didn't remember that I had to get. I forgot about the owl bears, little baby owl bear stickers. So yeah, these guys, and these are like really, really, really tiny, tiny, tiny. Oh, I don't even know. That's what happens when you try and do astigmatism. Anyway, yeah. I mean, that's an example. There's also like the little guy in a tankard. Anyway, and then I also have my problem I just realized just now is that some of these stickers are Mylar. I don't think I got any of the bestiary stickers are Mylar, but definitely the owl bear and caterflies have like both Mylar and like holographic and regular, and they're all mixed together because smart me, I don't know what I was thinking. So I have to go through those, sort those out, and then because they have to be sold at a different price because there's more product that went into making them. So there's more product that went into making them. So I have to charge a different price for them. Obviously, I have my pricing in my book somewhere. I'll have to figure that out too. I still have to get the actual like pricing stickers, but I got the board for that so I can like set them all up to like be put together. And then I also have to double check today to find out about load in, because I heard they made an announcement and they were talking about during load in, and then but they didn't say when load in is. They said that it was like there might be, I think they alluded that it might be the day before, which would be nice, but it's just a matter of when the day before, or do we just show up? So I have to double check on that. Yeah, so I'm gonna let you go so I can get some work done. Alright, talk to you in a little bit here. Okay, it is Thursday night, evening, after work. So I am going to take some time tonight to, I got more products, like more stuff that came in. Anyway, tonight I am having another push to get work done. And tonight will be, and I didn't focus on what I was doing because at lunchtime today I was starting to try and work through one of the books I got out from the library, which I find it really helpful. At lunch, I don't mind so much working on nonfiction books, like reading nonfiction books and taking notes. Kind of helps me unwind at lunchtime, and helps you get, just kind of do something else while I'm at work. I don't really feel comfortable sitting and reading. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm okay with reading some occasional stories, but then I like to get into them too much, and yeah, then I need to get back in the game for work. But that's neither here nor there. Tonight I am going to be working on stickers because I figured out some. I basically had to relearn how to use my machine because a bunch of stuff changed on it. So, which is like not fun. They changed a bunch of software, and therefore I had to, like, I don't know, it's cool, but at the same time I really just want a machine where like a cutting machine where I can just simply, no software needed, well, rudimentary plotting software that does not require anything fancy, does not require a subscription. Just I put in my images or whatever and it just cuts. That's all I need. I don't need any other ideas or inspiration. I just need a machine. So I don't know. If I can't get it to work this week, if I can't get a satisfaction, I'm gonna just simply like abandon it and start doing hand cutting again, because I'm at a stage now. I'm just like so done with like all the different cutting machines. And yes, this is my little rant now, but I mean, maybe it's just I need to get like an actual professional machine. Maybe not the size of a Roland, but like a smaller version of it. I've seen smaller versions of it, but I don't think that I don't think it's really, I think it's a little overpowered for me to get that, like to get like a big machine. I just need a low-level machine that can just do cutting. So I may explore other options if I can't get this one to work. I thought I was on a better track, but we'll see. There might have been some changes to the software that are positive. I was just toying around with it last night, and I think I have it where I can just do freehand drawing in order for it to make cuts. And if that's the case, then we're in business. But I'm gonna be working on that later. First thing I'm gonna be working on tonight is I'm going to work on some sewing, because that'll make loud noises with the sewing machine. I want to get everything cut that I'm gonna be sewing, and then try and do sewing right away. Like just lean into the sewing. And I have everything blocked out into task wires basically. I've allotted 2 hours for sewing and 2 hours for stickers, with like flex time for art and what was the other one? Don't know. But today's the last day of being able to like work on other stuff. And then tomorrow, painting. The painting I've decided is going to take as long as it takes. I'm going to on Friday I'm gonna email the person who is interested in the commission, and I'll let them know where I'm at with it, whether I'm done or not. Anyway, so yeah, tonight we'll be cutting, and I'll show updates as I go. Also, I'm gonna sew. I have some hand sewing to do tonight, and I'm really excited about it because it means I'll be finished. I finished something last night, but I didn't really record it, so I'll record like the final sewing, and I'll show what I've done so far with it, because I didn't record that at all. I wish I had, because yeah, it's interesting. I also bought some more patterns today because I have a problem. Well, because here's the thing. Sewing has always been a hobby of mine, like since I was little. And so I like doing sewing. And it's not that I need to monetize everything I do, but here's the thing. I also just need to get stuff out of my house. Like, really, I just need to get stuff out of my house at the end of the day. End of story. So if I can use up a bunch of material and get it all out of the house, then I'm going to do it. And I got some patterns that I can use for making more stuff. So I'm going to be downloading that. I'm going to be downloading patterns tonight. And then I'm going to do kind of like an assembly line situation. Editing Beth here. Hi. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I was in a place, I was in a bad place. And also, a lot of what I was just talking about comes from a place of fear and nervousness about taking on a new venture. Since then, my attitude has really changed a lot, and looking at this, I'm just like shocked and almost kind of morally outraged at myself, because that's not okay. Like, honestly, you can just do something for the joy of doing it. It doesn't matter if there's a bunch of stuff that comes out afterwards. You can always, like you were saying earlier, you can just take it and you can like take it to recycling. But like, you know, that's the worst comes to worst. But why think about the worst possible outcome when your mindset needs to be in a place where you're either, if you're looking at it from a business, even if as a part-time hobby where you might be making a little bit of money off of it, whatever, but you still have to have the focus on selling it, not throwing it out. That's just like the wrongest attitude. I mean, and past Beth, like I forgive myself for that, but I have to. But it's just, it's hard to hear myself saying that, and realizing that I was just not like, this is not a good place to be in mentally when you're going into a convention. Like, you don't want to be in that mental place. Wow. Just wow. And I think that's one of the reasons why you'll see later, but this is a reason of why certain things turn out the way they do. Anyway, back to the video. Because I'm really excited, because one of the patterns I got will allow me to make the ridiculous thing that I want to make, that ties into my art again, for another table concept, which is also ridiculous. Did I mention that I have a hobby of sewing, and that's also going to feed into my art? Well, it is, and there we go. Yeah, so that happened. Yeah, tonight, before I do any of that though, I am going to go for a walk, which means I'm also going to rewind all of the stuff that was going on, because I did not hear anything of what's going on in any of this. But yeah, I'm really excited. I will definitely be showing like bits and pieces of what I get done tonight, because this is exciting. Editing Beth here. You're going to see some funny stuff happen as I miscalculate the miscalculation. So I completely blanked out the week of my birthday. So that was just gone. And I actually had 3 weeks. I really did have 3 weeks. But hilarity ensues as I start panicking and going, I only have 2 weeks between events. 1 week of like, and Anyway, I present past Beth, flustering, blustering, and very much stressed out. Alrighty, here you go. And I also want to take some pictures so I can share with what's going on, with what I'm going to be taking this weekend. And then I also made a very big miscalculation. I thought that it was that my two events, my September event was like a month away from my August event. It's not. It's 2 weeks away. So I will be, after this, then I'm just gonna like inventory what I've got and then go in again and try and make sure I have everything restocked for 2 weeks to restock, which shouldn't be too bad unless I sell out of books, which I probably won't, but like, you never know. It's also gonna be a different event because it's more comics focused. Anyway. Okay, so I'm skipping it. I kind of like am behind on things here, but and it's really, really cluttered mess right now. But that is some of the pattern pieces I've cut out. And actually, here's my guy. I just have to sew his back part here, but he's done. He'll look even, yeah, and he's got bean in him. He's got his eyes. He's pretty cool. Anyway, so I cut out all the pieces here, but I want to cut out more of them. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking a marker, one of my art markers actually, and I am writing each of the pieces, pattern pieces, along with the instruction, and I'm going to put them all in the bag. And then I'll be taking these paper pieces off so that they won't be labeled anymore, but I need to know what pieces are here. So this will help me keep everything organized. That's the plan anyway. Hi, editing Beth here. So this video was very, very long, so I've split it into 2 parts. This is the first part, just finishing off, and then we'll have the second part shortly. So I'm just going to sign off for now, and I will pick up in the next video. Okay, bye.